be seated. Good morning, everyone. To begin our ceremony today, please remove your hats and please stand for the national anthem. You don't have to remove your hats. There or there. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 39th commencement of Skyline High School and to extend a special welcome to all of the parents, grandparents, family, and friends who have joined us to celebrate this special day. And most of all, welcome to the class of 2017. This class is an amazing, talented group of individuals who have been guided and mentored by an inspiring staff. For our teachers, staff, counselors, and administrators, let's please show our recognition of their support. I would also like to introduce some of our platform guests. Patty Quinones, Assistant Superintendent of Innovation. Mr. Greg Stevens, Assistant Principal and the 12th grade Administrator. Ms. Debbie Lammers, Secretary of the StVrain Valley School Board. And Teacher Marie Kaufman, who will be giving the faculty remarks. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my entire administrative team, Greg Stevens, Michael Green, Lorianne Henderson, and Chris Gardner. Without them, this entire event could not happen. Thank you for all that you do for our staff and students. I would also like to thank my entire staff and everyone in the district level, my amazing VBCA sound people for putting this all together this morning. Thanks to all of them to make this an entirely wonderful day for all of you and our graduates. Thank you. Today, you all sit amongst your classmates for the last time. You will no longer walk the halls of this place that was like your second home, no longer be a part of that sports team or STEM group or art club that you became a part of. Yet today is about the first time that you will embark on a life that is yours, a life that you can direct and a future that holds nothing but opportunity. Your class, you guys challenged yourselves academically more than any other before you. From STEM classes to record-setting numbers of AP exams, you also earned the highest ACT score that Skyline has ever seen and even produced a Betcher Scholar. You participated in activities like no other class before you, in the crowds, on the stage, as members of clubs, in the community, and every day in our halls. You were immensely respectful of one another and never seemed to be a class of small little groups, but of one large group that embraced the diversity of your peers and represented Skyline in the best way possible. Visually, I could see this at events like prom and senior sunset, but knowing you individually, I know it resonated with all of you in your hearts. You have embraced each other no matter what group you were a part of before you got here, to truly create a school where everyone finds their place. For that, I will always be proud. You have set an example for the classes after you and your siblings that will become Falcons one day. This is how Skyline Pride looks like. I was struck on senior night with your smiles. At the event, in your pictures, even as babies, on stage or in support of your classmates and teachers that guided you. Never stop smiling, never stop embracing the life that you will create. You have an amazing opportunity to do whatever you want in life. Don't make this moment it. Strive for more, strive to be better, don't settle or be content with average. After this ceremony, this all goes away. You may never see these people again, may never walk in this building again, but what are you taking with you? Are you taking knowledge that you learned, skills that you honed, memories of that game, that class, that teacher, or that friend? Many of you will be taking the pride in knowing that you accomplished something that no one in your family has done before. Or maybe that you faced adversity head-on and persevered to make it to this day. No matter what you take with you, remember that Skyline will be a part of you, and the legacy that you have left will be a part of us. Even though this is the last time you'll be here, it is the beginning of a new adventure and journey that only you will be in charge of. Take risks, challenge yourself. Don't settle and never stop moving forward. Be patient with yourself and others. You will not reach your goals by rushing through or avoiding adversity. How you deal with that adversity will define you and affect your ability to succeed. Just like today, there's a last time for everything. But remember, those last times for some things turn into the first times filled with opportunity. Don't forget where you've come from, but build on what you've learned and make the most of your future. You have the power, the experience, and all of the opportunity to reach your goals. This is the last time for this, but the first time that you will be free to create the life that you want. I have thoroughly enjoyed the last 4 years with you, and I have loved being your principal. Thank you, and good luck to all of you. Wings up, Falcons. It's your time to fly. Well, this is a day of firsts, and now I'd like to invite up Caden Cedillos, not in the program, to give you a musical number to get things started. Caden?
So they put me way in the back, like way back there. That's okay. I'm going to perform for you a song that I wrote for the women's choir I taught, but it resonates a lot with saying goodbye and moving on to the next chapter of life. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm a little sick, so pardon it, but I hope you all enjoy. Where is it? Here? Oh, that is so much better. All right, here we go, man. The time comes soon for parting, and our time is at an end. The rest of your life is starting, and we have no time at all to spend. You knew you'd one day have to go, but you thought you'd have more time. You can't reverse time's one-way flow, but at least you'll have this rhyme. You had your shining moments upon life's darkened stage, and in my book of wonderments, you'll never just be another page. Like the exploding of a star, you've changed me in and out. Your light will travel with me far past when all other lights go out, and time is all but gone, and the end is all we can see. Still, I hope you'll listen on to this drifter's melody. You had your shining moments upon life's darkened stage, and in my book of wonderments, you'll never just be another. You had your shining moments upon life's darkened stage, and in my book of wonderments, you'll never just be another page. Thank you. Cool.
Now I'd like to introduce Marie Kaufman, who will be addressing the graduates.
Good morning. My name is Marie Kaufman, and I'm the teacher librarian here at Skyline High School. It is my honor to speak to you today, class of 2017, and I welcome all the families and community members who have joined us on this important day. Hola, buenos dias. Mi nombre es Marie Kaufman. Yo soy la bibliotecaria en Skyline. Mi español es muy malo, pero quiero que se sientan bienvenidos. I wanted to stand here today and give this speech because there are so many of you in this graduating class whom I love. There are so many of you whom I love that I dare not speak your names because I would cry and also because my speech would be too long. But I know who you are, and I know that I love you. I may have been the one to deliver your classroom lessons, but it was you who ultimately taught me. You gave me your love, your trust. You shared your dreams, your doubts, your fears, and your hopes. And in doing so, you have made me a better person, a wiser and more enlightened person. You have helped me to grow. I am humbled by the belief and trust so many of you had in me. Your kindness has always moved me, and the life experience and stories that you have shared with me have forever altered who I am and how I see the world. Thank you for sharing yourselves with me and with all of the people here at Skyline that you formed relationships with. Your laughter, your tears, your wisdom, who you are, these things will stay with me, with us, long after you cross the stage, take your diploma, and leave here today. I hope, too, that I have given you something to take with you. And perhaps that's another reason why I wanted to speak here today, as an attempt to give you one more lesson, a few more words of advice, that final nag, before you embark on the next stage of your life. I want it to feel as if I've given you something to take with you after you have given me so much. But when I sat down to write this speech, I got a little nervous, okay, maybe a lot nervous, that I wouldn't have anything to say to you here in this moment at high school graduation. I know I had plenty to say in the classroom, bored some of you to tears and to sleep, as I recall, but I have lots of experience in the classroom and never find myself at a loss for words in that setting. My experience with high school graduation, however, is very limited. In all of my years, I've only attended 5 high school graduations, 4 of them here at Skyline, this being my 4th, and my sister's over 20 years ago. I didn't attend my own high school graduation because, well, I didn't really attend high school all that much, at least not in my junior and senior years. I hated high school as much as I hated everything else in my teenage life, including myself, and I didn't value the experiences I could have had there, blowing them and graduation off. So, on top of being nervous when I sat down to write this, I felt inadequate. You all sitting here today are more aware than I was at your age. You value this experience as evidenced by your presence here today and see the importance of it. And it really took me bearing witness to these past years of Skyline's graduation ceremonies to come to that understanding for myself. You're way ahead of me, class of 2017, and I hope I can do right by you here today. The first Skyline graduation I attended was for the class of 2014. That year, Mr. Ross gave the speech. He's off being famous with his band Face now, but that year he spoke quite eloquently and in multiple languages. Other than his more than decent Spanish, of which I was admittedly quite jealous, I don't remember much of what he said. I remembered being impressed and moved, but not much about the subject matter of the speech itself. What I do remember quite clearly is how Mr. Ross ended. He did so by playing a few chords on his guitar and singing the refrain from Queen's "We Are the Champions." And that moment has stuck with me these past 4 years. The song, "We Are the Champions," was first released in 1977 on Queen's News of the World album. Its lyrics, written by the late Freddie Mercury, include, "We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting until the end. And there's no time for losing, for we are the champions of the world." It was a top 10 smash when released and soon became synonymous with victory, often used as an anthem for triumphant sports teams. It was even the official song of the 1994 FIFA World Cup. It made appearances in movies like A Knight's Tale, Revenge of the Nerds, The Mighty Ducks, and Chicken Little. It's even been used on The Simpsons and The Big Bang Theory. What those movies and TV shows have in common is that they center on an underdog of some sort, rising up and defeating a nemesis to become victorious, to become a winner, to become a champion. A champion, in its noun form, means a person who has defeated or surpassed all rivals in competition, especially in sports. Synonyms include victor and winner. And so Mr. Ross's performance of the song's refrain was curious, and that nagging curiosity has stayed with me. Winners. Whether Mr. Ross intended the suggestion to be what it was or not, I do not know. He is not here for me to ask. All the same, the suggestion was made. There's no time for losers, for we are the champions. That must have intimated to everyone in 2014's graduating class that they were winners. It wasn't, according to the song, a time for losers. It was a time for champions, right? No. That perspective, that a graduating class, that all of you are rows filled with winners, is a falsehood. No one won anything in order to sit here today. The diploma you will soon hold in your hand, you didn't win that. You either earned it or you were awarded it because someone, and now is the time to look out here and to your teachers who are not present in the room, helped you to attain it by propping you up, holding your hand, dragging you along, or maybe even carrying you. And each of you knows which scenario you fall into. More than likely, it was a combination of earning and getting help. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's no judgment about that. You're all here now because you and the people who have helped you wanted you to have the chance to succeed. And to have any chance at that, you needed to get the diploma you'll get today. Whatever got you here, your hard work, the hard work of your parents, your teachers, counselors, administration, coaches, community members, pastors, tutors, whomever. What got you here wasn't winning. That's not the way this works. Graduation is not a win. It is an accomplishment. You and those who have helped you accomplished, not won, the right to sit here today. It is one of many accomplishments I hope you realize in your lifetime. So curious that Mr. Ross sang a song synonymous with winning to the graduating class of 2014. Why that song? My own experience and struggle in writing a graduation speech has led me to this conclusion. There is an overwhelming pressure to tell you that you are winners. Speakers feel compelled to tell high school graduates on the cusp of adulthood that the sky's the limit. Now all your dreams will come true. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. You can do anything. We feel this pressure, this compulsion, because we want you to feel inspired, to feel motivated, to continue to work hard, to not give up. But these sayings are meant for Hallmark cards and the tops of graduation cakes. They are lies, or at least they are misrepresentations of the truth. To say to you that now that you are graduating high school, you can go off and do anything, that would be a lie. And what I want, what I've always wanted, is to give you the truth. And the truth is, you may not be able to do anything. There are some things you may not be able to do. You may not be able to find work that pays a living wage. You may not feel welcomed in your own community or in your own home. You may not be able to afford to pay your bills and go to college because both are getting so expensive. You may not be able to walk into a store and shop for your items without security following you around because you may not be able to shed the stereotypes that come with the color of your skin, or with the way that you dress, or with the part of town you live in, or with the faith that you hold. That dollar you earn may not be worth $1. It may only be worth 80 cents, or 63 cents, or 56 cents, and you may have to wait 44 years or so for that to change. You may not live in a neighborhood where the water is safe to drink or the air safe to breathe. You may not be able to wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and like and accept what you see because you don't look like they tell you you should. Because of what it says on your birth certificate is not the truth your mind, body, and spirit speak to you. Because no one has taken the time to tell you that they love you, and so you don't know if you can love yourself. Because you can't afford to dress the way they tell you to, eat the way you should, or groom yourself properly. You may not be able to afford to go to the doctor when you are sick. You may not know how to take care of that baby you've just had, or how to care for that sick or aging parent you now find yourself responsible for. You may not be able to fill out the financial aid form you so desperately need to attend that college that everyone talk to you about going to because you don't have the proper information to fill in the boxes. You may not be able to decide which box to even check on those forms: white, black, Hispanic, Asian, male, female, other. And it may not even be you who can't do anything. You might be able to do everything. It may be someone you care about who can't, or it might be your neighbor, an acquaintance at work, someone you've gone to school with, or a complete and utter stranger who is related to you only by the fact that you are both human. But that relation is enough. From his jail cell in Birmingham, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. wrote, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. In other words, what one cannot do impacts us all. And so, if any of the things I've said or left unsaid that you or someone else may not be able to do anger you, embolden you, inspire you, cause you outrage, motivate you, move you, upset you, impassion you, there is something that you can do. You can fight, you can defend, you can argue for or against, you can support. There's a word for such actions, a verb. That word is champion. Champion, in its verb form, means to support the cause of or defend. So an alternate noun form for champion is a person who fights or argues for a cause or on behalf of someone else. Perhaps that's what Freddie Mercury and Mr. Ross were trying to get at all along. Under the feel-good guise of "you're all winners," what they were really suggesting was not that you are all the winners of the world. Maybe they were saying you are all the defenders of the world. After all, the refrain includes the words, "We'll keep on fighting until the end." It's what Dr. King was saying. It's what I'm saying. Because you see, that's what I've decided to give you here in my last chance to give you anything. I'm giving you a call to action. Until someone can stand up here at the graduation podium and say, you can do anything, and it's the truth, there's work to do. When you leave here and go off to live your lives, you will be faced with all of the things that cannot be done, and I'm asking you to do something about that. I'm asking you to stand up for. I'm asking you to defend. I'm asking for you to support. I'm asking you to rally for the cause that speaks most loudly and passionately to your heart. I'm asking you to recognize that you are worth the effort, and so are the billions of others who are wrapped up in that single garment of destiny. I'm asking you to keep on fighting until the end. And if you do this, and oh, how I hope you do, how we all hope you do, if you take up my call to action, then you will indeed be the champions of the world. Thank you. Congratulations.
Class of 2017. We have several groups that we're going to honor today, those students who have gone above and beyond academically. These students have worked extremely hard over the last 4 years, and we would like to honor them today. We have 34 students here today that have completed Skyline's rigorous honors certification program. These students are wearing the red and gold honor cords. Please stand and be recognized. I would also like to proudly acknowledge the 21 members of the National Honor Society wearing gold cords. Please stand. As Skyline's original STEM and VPA director that started programs nearly 9 years ago, it's my privilege to recognize the two groups of students who have completed 4 years of each of these programs. Wearing purple cords, we have 7 recipients of the Visual and Performing Arts Academy certification. Please stand. We also have 46 students who are receiving the STEM Academy certification wearing the teal cords. Please stand so we can congratulate you. It is now my honor to recognize our students that have received a 4.0 or above, over the course of their high school career. These 30 students are wearing the white cords. They have worked extremely hard in order to graduate with this honor. Congratulations to these amazing students. And at this time, I'd like to recognize our salutatorian, the student with the second highest cumulative GPA in the class. Congratulations to Brennan Rodarmer. And finally, the valedictorian of the class of 2017, the student received the highest cumulative GPA over the last 4 years. It is my honor to recognize Lindsay Hamblin. Congratulations. Okay, are you guys ready to get your diplomas? All right, so we are now going to get your high school diplomas. We're going to work across the stage. This is going to be quite the process, okay? So this is how this is going to work. Students will be walking all the way outside, and they will be coming across this way. So parents, family members, they'll be walking across here, receiving their diploma right here, and then walking across the stage, and our photographers will get two pictures of them, okay? So now is the big time. This may take a little time, so be patient with us. We appreciate that. Let's stand up, and we'll get everything ready. Okay, at this time, while we get the first group ready, I would like to ask Miss Debbie Lammers, StVrain Valley School Board Secretary, to join me at the podium.
Thanks very much. I'll explain a little bit about why I'm here. My name is Debbie Lammers. I've been on the StVrain Valley School District Board of Education for 8 years. This is my last year on the board. This weekend of graduation is a little bittersweet for me. You're probably wondering, who is she and what is she doing here? The Board of Education actually issues our diplomas to our graduates. So I am here to certify the class and to recommend the graduation and diploma for each and every one of you. And if you look at your diplomas afterwards, you'll see that I have signed them all. I'm delighted and honored to be here with you and your families and friends to celebrate your many accomplishments. This remarkable group of students has demonstrated that they will have bright and meaningful futures, our futures that depend on these students and their academic, athletic, and extracurricular experiences. As you all are a vital part of a close community of graduates, you each stand for what not only education can mean, but what it does mean. You are each to be commended for your tenacity and confidence to reach this milestone. You have a bright future because you have chosen to make graduation your priority. So I not only congratulate you this morning, but more importantly, I'd like to thank you for demonstrating the importance of being a Skyline Falcon. And thank you for your belief in the value of your diploma. I'd also like to add my thanks to those seniors who served on the district's High School Student Advisory Council this year. This council's advice is very important to district decision-making, and on behalf of the school board and superintendent, I'd like to thank Jenny LaTorra and Maria Rodella for their participation. It's one of my favorite school board activities. I'd also like to recognize Vanessa Bonilla and Brenna White and congratulate them on their scholarship awards from the StVrain Valley Education Foundation. The Hispanic Education Foundation awarded the Garcia Memorial Scholarship this year to Maria Rodella. Congratulations, Maria. I think I've said her name twice. Thank you, Ms. Ringer, to you and your outstanding faculty and staff. The success of this entire class also reflects important parent and community involvement in our schools. Thank you all for that vital support and involvement. We all have very much to be proud of here today. It has been and will continue to be what makes Skyline High students, past, present, and future, exceptionally unique and accomplished. This week, over 2,000 StVrain students will receive their diplomas, a diploma that represents the most rigorous graduation requirements among the many districts that surround us. But today is about tomorrow. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." I wish you all happiness, love, success as you define it, support, influence, curiosity, surprise, wonder, and exploration as you venture onto your dreams. And now for my official duties. This is why I'm here. I hereby declare that these 2017 seniors of Skyline High School have met all of the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the StVrain Valley School District Board of Education. It's my honor to present this year's class. Now we'll get on with the diplomas. Thank you all very much.
Today we are here to celebrate you receiving your high school diploma, which signifies the completion of the requirements that will lead into the next phase of your life. This is a proud moment for you, your family, and all of the people who have supported you. As you move on from Skyline, don't forget the lessons you learned here, but continue to grow. The foundation that you've built here will guide you through many aspects of your life. On the behalf of the Skyline High School staff and administration, I hereby certify the members of Skyline High School, class of 2017, seated before us. Congratulations to all of you. It is now my privilege to present diplomas to the members of this class. We will continue our tradition of graduates being handed their diploma by a staff member that they have chosen. In the yellow insert, the graduates and their specific staff member are listed. They will come up in that order, and all graduates who will receive a diploma from me will be acknowledged after that.
Tessa Elaine Powell.
Courtney Ann Ashworth.
Katya Elise May Klingberg.
Nathaniel James Robinson.
Sebastian Thomas Charles Wolf.
Alyssa Marie Powell.
Giselle Chico.
Hunter Noah Cole Gutierrez.
Miriam Esther Olvera.
Noah Ryan Svensson.
Vanessa Marie Bautista.
Mariah Rain Mestas Alvidrez.
Jesus Antonio Montes Barraza.
Jaylene Moreno.
Anakin Tyler Murphy.
Deyani Ortiz.
Jesus Guadalupe Quiros.
Roberto Rodriguez.
Angelina Monique Villarreal.
Rachel Victoria Billeter.
Demetrio Martinez.
Alec Cullen Bennett.
Janelle Pascualita Cordero Melendez.
Luis Fernando Mares Sardina.
Jenna K. Wilson.
Kyle Robert Zimbelman.
Natalie Joy Hutt.
Braden John Cram.
Viridiana Serra.
Kendra Danielle Brown.
Diana Lara Bustos Garcia.
Eileen Vanessa Gonzalez Garcia.
Bryce Logan Roberts.
Hannah Elizabeth Schindler.
Nathaniel Spencer Allen.
Marisela Mesa Camarillo.
Hannah Mary Rose Painter.
Yahaira Payan.
Jennifer Yasmin Peña Grimaldo.
Summer Donna Lynn Andrews.
Jared Pearson Ballantyne.
Jake Edward Cooper.
Elijah Jordan Donovan.
Lindsay Margaret Hamblin.
Ashley Maria Lara Ramirez.
Brennan David Rodarmer.
Brenna Catherine White.
Kaylee Denise Bañuelos Baltaras.
Dylan Charles Cooper.
Brennan Drew Davis.
Whitney Bryn Parkinson.
Taylor Lee Graylis.
Morgan Cynthia Kusler.
Marlee Brewer Smith.
Ramon Chavez.
Fatima Nayeli Herrera Medrano.
Catherine Ann Jones.
Abigail Elise Rose.
Sarah Marie Saxel Corwin.
Shali Mikkel Sinner.
Jared Michael Akers.
Giselle Cortez.
Orion James Kiepner.
Karen Bencomo.
Declan Paul Morrow. Zuleika Aguirre Jimenez. Salma Castaneda. Maria Fernanda Crespo Santoya. Aaron Chavez. Jesus Miguel Garcia Martinez.
Cynthia Aurora Macias.
Daniel Terrazas.
Alma Rosa Aguilera Gutierrez.
Corbin Bradley Green.
Stephanie Marie Lozan.
Adrian Manuel Medina.
Maria Guadalupe Rodella.
Tanya Lizeth Martinez.
Karen Giselle Ramirez.
Miguel Solis.
Mariana Nieto Lara.
Stephanie Reitana, Portugal.
Peter Joseph Newland.
Natalie Maureen Collier.
Alyssa Jade Fabian.
Yatzeni Flores.
Ashley Dawn Hanna.
Jose Juan Ortega.
Magali Quiros Hernandez.
Jeanette Rodriguez.
Daisy Maite Rubalcaba.
Maria Alondra Silva Cortez.
Cheyenne Nicole Fisher.
Kathleen Grace Moffett.
Miranda Mary Patrick.
Yesenia Ruby Magdalena Antunez Cortez.
Stephen Richard Lamp.
Joanna Aguilar Lachuga.
Isabel Estrella Garcia.
Anaí Lachuga.
Jacob Martin Roberts.
Vanessa Elaine Villarreal.
Miriam Sanchez.
Dean Allen Sims.
Austin Brian Soriano.
Paul Kingsley Knutsvig.
Denise Giselle Rubalcaba.
Manuel de Jesus Macias Ariano.
José Huerta.
Alejandro Coronado.
Marco Antonio Guerrero Isodoro.
Edgar Israel Vasquez Guereca.
Connor Thomas Christopher Grimmond.
Camille Christine Kleiman.
Avery Raleigh Riddock.
Gage William Loper.
Ivan Resendiz.
Annika Marie Lar.
Michaela Lynn Brenneman.
Matthew Joseph Fonseca.
Victoria Gonzalez Carmona.
Elena Joe Hellenberg.
Sophie Ann Meyer.
Christopher James Ashworth.
Jennifer Latorra.
Jonah Allen Chrisman.
Caleb James Zietlow. Julissa Saraid Chavez.
Mark Angelo Guerrero Reyes.
Benjamin Tyler Hall.
Benjamin Thomas Harris.
Jesus Angel Rodriguez.
Elena Teresa Jackson.
Gabriela Marie Manzanares.
Angelique Nicolin Montoya Peterson Gonzalez.
Riley Daniela Sheppers.
Brett Anthony Shannon.
Uriel Contreras.
Marisol Montes.
Carlos Rubio Murillo.
Hania Solis Lara.
David Ellsworth Depler.
Sofia Flores Gonzalez.
Caleb Lim Morford.
Abigail Lynn Overturf.
Carly Shay Selsler.
Parveen Kaur Shahi.
Brian Humberto Aritola Rios.
Carlos Jesus Estrada Hidalgo.
Brianna Isabel Lopez.
Lydia Abigail Moreno.
Viviana Pedraza.
Edgar Ramirez.
Alexander Homero Zamora.
Kimberling Diaz de Leon Soto.
Ashley Jennifer Mares.
Jared Charles Seafried.
Caitlin Morgan Wynock.
Gareth William Manzanares.
Joseph Ray Ortega.
Jennifer Nicole Ashworth.
Kylie Amanda Pini.
Madeline Karina Vasquez Guerra.
Karam Angelina Fuenmayor Bracho.
Nelly Rocio Gonzalez Hernandez.
Gabriela Stefania Hernandez Hernandez.
Roberto Hernandez.
Arturo Mora Menzo.
Clara Sage Finders.
Brianna Dawn Lilly.
Dawson Thomas McCauley.
Martín Aguilar Guzmán.
Spencer Riley Aragon.
Wyatt Harrison Armagost.
Christian Omar Arredondo.
Anna Teresa Bonson.
Christopher James Bertrand.
Vanessa Bonilla Orozco.
Ramon Antonio Bustillo.
Juan Miguel Carmona Zavala.
Dominic Joseph Carrillo.
Rory Olin Kali.
Luis Carlos Chan.
Destiny Hope Cornelius.
Nathaniel Cisco Cortez Salaman.
Calvin Luther Davis.
Sonia Marie de Herrera.
Abril Echeverría.
Alejandro Fierro de Lira.
Adam Joseph Fleming.
Lara Guadalupe Flores Rubio.
Cassandra Nicole Fraire.
Theodore Aaron Frankie.
Mona Salome Fruhauf.
Maiko Jonathan Gamboa Gonzalez.
Alexis Dolorian Garcia.
Edie Bronson Gilbert.
Jose Angel Gonzalez.
Cesar Gonzalez Yanez.
Nick Joseph Grew.
Daisy Kiara Garola.
Maria Areli Gurola.
Tanner Noah Hamilton.
Hannah Nicole Hansen.
Devin Ray Harrison.
Juana Estefania Hernandez.
Laura Daniela Hernandez.
Nathan Daniel Higgins.
Sierra Nicole Hilbrands.
Camden William Hole.
Drew Justin Howes.
Gavin Ray Hubbard.
Manuel Jimenez Flores.
Giselle Juarez.
Michael David Jury.
Nilton David Lainez Huachin.
Juan Natividad Lara.
Carla Juliana Maravilla León.
Quincy Alexander Marcotte.
Silverio Marufo Lopez.
Brian David Martinez Trejo.
Benjamin Thomas Maxfield.
Wesley Michael McGrath.
Michael David McCarty.
Kyle Alexander McKell.
Stephanie Medina.
Vanessa Melendez.
Brendan Muse.
Uriel Mijares.
Jacqueline Montalvo Reyes.
Bianca Moreno.
Joseph William Musser Royer.
Samuel John Narvaez.
Alvar Joaquín Núñez.
Kaylee Victoria O'Meara.
Marcos Holguín Rodríguez.
Daniel Enrique Portillo.
Lillian May Robinson.
Aaron Rocha Martinez.
Jose David Rodriguez.
Arnaldo Saldana III.
Luis Angel Salgado.
Kurt Thomas Sanders.
Alexander John Schernicke.
Alexander Robert Schwamley.
Caden Tobias Cedillos.
Arju Sharma.
Mariana Itzel Sosa.
Ashley Soto.
Sergio Adrián Soto.
Hugo Cesar Soto Villarreal.
Delaney Ann Stoneham.
Alexander Paul Stoops.
Irem Torres.
Weston Scott Urquidi.
Viviana Valle.
Cody Martin Vermillion.
Rudak Valera Nate Weber.
Cade Terrence Whitmill.
Maria Cassandra Yanez Ramirez.
Alvaro Zavala.
I would now like to introduce Lindsay Hamblin, our valedictorian, who will give the farewell to the class.
All right, I hope everyone over here in red can hear me because I'm primarily talking to you guys. Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, parents, teachers, staff, and my classmates of the Skyline High School class of 2017, the future problem solvers, dictators, and vagabonds of the world. I will try to keep it short, as I'm sure you don't want to hear me talk all day. Those of you that know me probably know I'm not the most humorous person ever, but I'm going to try and be funny, so I encourage you all to laugh with me. But laughing at me is also probably a viable option. Our time here at Skyline started 4 years ago with a flood of biblical proportions. Back then, we were 400 very different individuals bound together through the extreme awkwardness and insecurity that permeates any freshman class. Fast forward 4 years, and nothing's changed. We're just slightly more confident in our quirkiness. Whether you paint things, sing a few notes, play sports ball, attend science fiction club, volunteer, we're working for your future, or throwing everything you had into school, hoping to get that passing grade and throw your cap up today. We all still contain some measure of our awkward freshman year selves. My freshman year self was the smart girl from Firestone who knew a grand total of 2 people at Skyline. Now I have vastly expanded my friendship pool. I think I know like 3, maybe 4 people over here. Anyways, back then, I was socially awkward and felt left out and alone. My first year was challenging and led to depression with few true friends to support me. Sophomore year was also hard for me. Tearing an ACL can do that to a person, but I'm sure it was hard for all of you as well. High school loses the novelty of freshman year, and you have to decide what path you want to take for the very important upperclassmen years. Yet graduation itself seems so far away. By junior and senior year, we got the hang of things, discovered a little more about ourselves, and fostered our friendships to cultivate fun and trust. I have discovered that it's okay if your priorities in life change, and that I can determine for myself what my life goals are, as can all of you. Currently, those goals include eating as much cake as I can at my graduation party and playing Dungeons & Dragons with Jake all summer. Some of you may be preparing for college or the workforce, but to each his own. I'd say we deserve a bit of a break. Okay, seriously though, we should probably plan for our futures, just not right this second. Together, we have witnessed the many oddities and quirks of Skyline High School, including the daily gaggle of honking mechanical geese in the parking lot, the unmistakable approach of Mrs. Ringer down the hallway, and the annual surprise when Mr. Glasser shaves his beard to reveal his baby face. We each have our own memories that we will cherish forever, or hate because high school can kind of suck sometimes. But these memories will only act as shelves for bigger and better memories, because we all deserve to dream big, and we will all live bigger lives than what high school provides us with. As we leave the doors of the school behind, potentially forever, I implore all of you to pursue happiness by creating lasting and meaningful relationships. Strive to make a difference in our world. Even just making someone's day by smiling at them can be a start. Though I would gladly appreciate the help with sustainable energy research so that we don't have a permanent biblical flood in 20 years. Are there any takers out there? No? All right, I'll just have to save Florida by myself then. All right. Our time at Skyline ends with smiles, plentiful memories, friends, and just as it started, our time here ends with events of biblical proportion. First, Trump, because yeah, that actually happened. And second, we did it, we're done, That actually happened too. 12 years of wandering school hallways has led up to this moment. We get to leave these hallways, and I ask that on your way out, you thank those who helped you get here, your friends, your parents, and your teachers. I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me no matter what. And though I've loved almost every teacher I've had, I can't think of anyone who deserves more thanks than Mr. Frick, who inspired me to discover who I want to be. Mr. Rosam once told me that a person only graduates once. So enjoy today, in case Rosam can actually see the future and we all flame out in college. We've come a long way, but we've got a long way to go. And I wish you all luck, class of 2017.
Thank you, Lindsay. So, thank you all for being patient with us. While this morning may have been stressful, believe me, it was. Seeing all of your faces come across smiling made it all worth it. Good job. So now, class of 2017, please rise. Face the audience. You already are. Move your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride and pleasure that I now present to you the Skyline High School graduating class of 2017. Congratulations!